Hey Scrap Mart friends, it's Jen from the design team, and I am working on some Halloween projects today, and I was cutting from the holiday cartridge with my Sizzix Eclips machine, and I cannot believe how cute the shapes are that are on this cartridge for Halloween. I discovered that a lot of the Halloween shapes have great border features. So let me take a look. Let's see. Lots of phrases, lots of cute shapes, and check out this pumpkin. So all you see when you're looking at the cartridge sample are these two little jack-o'-lanterns, which are really cute, but check out the pumpkin patch down here, the jack-o'-lantern patch I should say. I cut this out just a few minutes ago, and I want to show you, look at how clean the cuts are, even with all of that detail. I mean, it's truly amazing. I peeled this right off of the cutting mat. I did not have to trim or get a file in those little eyes or the teeth. Everything cut out perfectly with a blade setting of 3 on textured thick cardstock, and I believe this is American Crafts cardstock. It just cuts like butter, even on your most detailed, intricate cuts. So this is a great, great border that would look wonderful on a scrapbook page or wrapped around the bottom of a project. So I wanted to show you an example of another cut I'm going to make, and oh, look at the cats with the fence. That's darling. I thought I would cut these spiders that are hanging down from this little border. How cute would that be on a scrapbook page? I am actually going to use it to wrap around the top of a box that I cut out with my Big Shot Pro. So I'm going to cut this in black, and I thought I would have you join me just so you can see how fantastic the Sizzix Eclips machine cuts. Okay, so I have the holiday cartridge loaded into my Eclips remote, and I'm trying to zoom in here. The resolution doesn't show up that great on camera, but in person the resolution is very crisp and clear on the controller. But as you can see, on the left-hand side of the screen, I have a listing of all of the different categories that are on the holiday cartridge. So I can find my shape by scrolling down to Halloween, pushing OK, and you will see in the bottom portion of the screen comes up all of the Halloween related shapes that are on this cartridge. And then I can simply take the right arrow key and keep pushing over until I find my shape. And you can see as I go through the images, they enlarge very quickly in the center section, so they're very easy to see exactly what you want. So here's my spider. Now I've selected this image and I want to find out what creative features are available with this image. So I hit my left-right arrow key to go back over to the left side of the screen, and you can see I have a solid option, a shadow option, and a border option. And the border option is what I'm looking to cut. So I'm going to use the left-right key again to go back over to the cut, and now I am going to choose a 12-inch border. I'm going to hit the plus sign, and that will add it to my cutting queue. My paper is already loaded in the machine, so all I need to do is push the scissors key, or scissors button, and let the machine do all of the work. And it's setting up a full 12-inch border. It goes from edge to edge. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera. And I'll hold up this pumpkin cut so you can see it really does go from edge to edge if you were cutting it on a scrapbook page. I don't know if you can see that, but okay, so let's get our cut removed from the mat. Look how clean. And I'm just doing this carefully because the spider's legs are a bit delicate. But as you can see, it's coming off the mat just perfectly. So when I say there's no snags or tears or pieces to trim, I truly, truly mean it. Look how darling. Even the little eyes, okay? Perfect, perfect. Oops, I do have one hanging chad on the eye. Easily just rubbed out with my finger. So it was cut all the way through. It was just hanging there. Perfect. And look at that great scallop border. How cute is that? I almost feel like I could trim the spiders off and use that for something. Okay, so let's take this over to our Big Shot Pro box and I'll show you what I have in mind. Okay, here's the little box I assembled from the Sizzix Big Shot Pro milk carton die. All I did was cut this with my Big Shot Pro. I folded it where the scoring lines were, and then I put 2 holes in it with my Crop-A-Dile and ran some ribbon through. So my thought was the width of the box on each side is not even 3 inches. So a 12-inch border would be more than enough to wrap around the entire size of the box. So my thought was I could take this border with the hanging spiders and wrap it around. Oh, how cute is that? I'm not going to fold it exactly because I'm going to line it up before I adhere it. But I'll have more than enough room to make sure I've got a cute spider, at least one spider on each side of the box. And again, I'm not folding it at this point because I'm going to want to move my spiders around to get them placed evenly so that you can see it. But how darling is that? So you don't need to just use the borders on scrapbook pages. You can use them on other projects as well. But cute, cute Halloween designs on the holiday cartridge. And again, it's for the Sizzix Eclips machine. Cuts like butter, people. I'm telling you, if you've ever worked with other cutting machines, you know how frustrating it is when you have your cut come off the mat and then you have to take 15 minutes to make it usable. So this is ready to go. All I just need to do is line it up on my box and figure out what other embellishments I'm going to put on there to finish it off. So I have adhered my spider border onto my milk carton box, and it turned out just as cute as I expected it to. And I love that some of the spiders kind of hang off the edges. And I started to go through, I've actually only done one so far, to just put some green stickles for the spider's eyes. So it's a little bit lumpy now, but it'll dry somewhat flatter. So all I need to do now is finish off the bottom of the box, and then I'll cut a cute tag or something to dress up the top. So I was trying to think what I could put down as a border on the bottom, and we all know that wonky or funky scallops are kind of popular right now, and I thought with the different size hanging spiders that might be a cute way to offset the even scallops that are at the top. Now I'm not sure if you know this, but on the Sizzix Hello Kitty Tulip Garden decorative strip, you actually get 2 different cuts, and I'm going to see if I can zoom in to show you. You get a strip that is wonky scallops that has some tulips in it, and then you get a background cut as well. So I'm not sure if you can see that. So what I'm going to do is just use this bottom design and wrap that around the carton. So I've already cut that out. Oops. Here it is. And I'm going to wrap this around the bottom, just kind of finish off that edge. And then, as I said, I'll add a tag and then we'll be done. Oops, can you see? I was holding it up in the air. But I love the design of this border. It would be great on the bottom of a scrapbook page as well. So Scrap Mart has this in stock. You have to look for the decorative strip. It's under the Hello Kitty section, but it's called Tulip Garden. So if you just search for that, you should be able to find it. But definitely a very useful die to have in your collection. And the other design that you have, let's see, I punched these out. I won't go through all of them, but just to show you what it looks like. You get the cute tulip design in the top scallop. So if you cut these in different colors, then you could layer them up and have a really neat finished project. So anyway, I will get this adhered down, I will add my tag, and then I'll be back to show you the finished box. Okay, and here is the finished milk carton. I added the border like we talked about at the bottom, and then to finish it off, I found a cute little tag on the Flowers and Phrases cartridge. It was one of those extra little cuts that came with one of the designs, so I just cut that out, and then I found the spooky title on the seasonal cartridge. So I went ahead and cut that out in kind of an off-white cardstock, and then I added some Stickles glitter glue to it. So it's really cute little Halloween treat box, great to give a teacher or for guests at a party. I added the green Stickles for eyes for the spiders and the scallop border at the bottom, and that was really it. So it was pretty simple to put together. Fabulous cuts, even tiny intricate cuts from the Sizzix Eclips machine without a problem. So hope you enjoyed this project, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.